I'm going to Aldi and I'm going to go dumpster diving right now. We'll see how long this phone lasts up here as I'm driving. Don't have a traditional, I don't have a dash cam, so we're going to try this whole crooked phone in the visor kind of thing. Sorry. I don't know how much of this video I'm actually going to keep, but I honestly don't know how it looks. I can only see a corner of the screen on the other side of the visor. Man, I don't know why I'm so coughing so much. When I go down into the basement, I think it's in the basement in a tub. It was like a little black case that had some GoPro accessories, like the Walmart version of GoPro accessories, but it doesn't matter because it was less than half the price for the Walmart brand of the GoPro accessories. I'm still gonna have to finagle the pieces together to make it work. People are fucking assholes. But I'm guessing there's probably a stand that should suction cup to the dash, and then I'll just have to figure out how to make it hold my phone. I had one of the adapters to like a selfie stick, which could work, just to take the little adapter off the selfie stick and then put it onto the dash suction cup. So I think that's what we're going to do. But today, I felt like I was running out of time to get over to Aldi because it's almost 7 o'clock. And they had some gluten-free buns, which I don't know if they are going to throw them out. That's why I'm going, because the gluten-free buns went bad on the 29th. They weren't in the trash last night, but I'm going to go check right now. Because either they threw them out, they got sold overnight, they got sold from yesterday to today, or they got sent to the second harvest, which that's good. I'm glad if it got sent to the second harvest. I'm glad. I'd much rather have things be sent to actual food pantries instead of having to be just put in the trash. My hope is that I'm going to find at least a package of them, because they're only $3.50, but I think it's like 4 buns. But $3.50 for 4 buns compared to 89 cents for 8 buns, it's a pretty big difference. So I'm really hoping that they have it. Don't know what's the deal back there. Since Sierra has celiac disease, we have to have gluten-free products. When I go dumpster diving, I'm gonna roll up my window actually, it's probably making it loud. But when I go dumpster diving, I usually find like gluten bread. I found actually like a huge box of gluten bread, like white and wheat from, of all places, CVS. I'm guessing it was probably overpriced and nobody goes to CVS to get bread. Especially not when there's like 2 Walmarts within driving distance, depending on which way you go. Also 2 Myers. There's 3 different Aldis that we go to, depending on when we go dumpster diving, and we usually hit all 3 of them. And then right now I'm passing Kroger. There's 2 Krogers in the area. Actually 3. There's the one right here I'm passing, another one closer to where we live, Actually, I don't think it's closer. I think it's about the same distance. It's just north instead of south. And then there's a Kroger in Waterford. Anyway, just traffic till we get there. I know it's not that exciting. Sometimes I stop at the CVS up here, but since I'm really wanting to make sure that I get a hold of some of those buns, I'm gonna go out to Aldi first before I come back to CVS. Usually, see, I can't even speak. I usually listen to music when I'm out, but since I don't want to have to edit out music, which I think is stupid, like, I'm not monetized right now anyway, so I guess it wouldn't make a difference. But if in the future I became monetized, I think that it would be some kind of copyright infringement to have music playing in the background. So it's just easier just to be talking to myself with the phone in the visor and have no music, and in the hopes of actually being able to make a good video today rather than trying to listen to music. Man. I do drive a stick shift, so. Also, I don't know if I'm supposed to blur out people's license plates, but does it matter? Hopefully not. I feel like it's kind of a public thing already. Your license plate is on the back of your car. Anyone can see it, anyone can copy it down, anyone can share it. I mean, as long as you're not doing anything illegal, you shouldn't have anything to worry about if your license plate gets put somewhere. I mean, I don't know if these are, I don't know if you can see them or not on the poles. I don't know. Do you see that? Are those like traffic cams? Right there in the, like the bottom right, or sorry, left-hand corner. I'll move this over a little bit. I don't know if those are traffic cams or if those are, like if it takes a picture if you're on a red light. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Or if it's just something that keeps track of traffic. I accidentally ran a red light the other day. Actually, one of the ones we were already sitting at. One of the first lights I was at is the one I accidentally ran the other day, but coming back the other way. Sorry, it's starting to get crooked on me. But I was driving, and it was yellow, then it was red, and I was still going. I don't know why I kept going, like, I was going so slow, I probably could have stopped, but I still would have had to slam on the brakes, and the seatbelt probably would have choked the life out of Sierra, because that's what happens usually. See, it's not that busy heading this way, but on the way back, this left turn lane is full. It's like full all the way. Yeah, you can see the left turn lane is no longer existing, but all these people are in this line. So I think I need to figure out a different way to come back. It's because it's the end of the day. It's 7 o'clock. Just about 7 o'clock. About 2 minutes from being 7 o'clock. So all these people are trying to get home, I'm guessing. Hopefully, by the time I get done here at Aldi, which won't take me too long, hopefully there won't be as big of a line. I don't know what's going on. I ended up eating a little fudge pop, and now my throat, like, not trying to be really gross, but it's like mucusy. It's probably disgusting, I'm sorry. I just keep feeling like the need to clear my throat. We also need to change our in-cabin air filter. Because we've had this car, we got this car in April of 2018, so a little bit over a year, and we never changed the cabin air filter. It's like $27 for one at Walmart. I know it's probably worth it because definitely would help with seasonal allergies and just all the air that comes out when you're behind nasty trucks with all their exhaust fumes. Oh, people don't even like to use turn signals around here either. It's like it's just a suggestion. Turn signals are suggestions, not actually required. I just stay in this lane because we're going to be turning up here in just a second. Because, I don't know if you can see it yet, but we're almost to Aldi. And here we are. We turn into Aldi. Trash cans are right around back. They close at 8 o'clock, so there's still going to be people here at least for another hour. I'm always worried about running into workers or other people. I'm not worried as much about running into other dumpster divers because I know they're just doing what I do and they'll just get out of the way soon. The only thing is when they're already here, it's like there's not much left. But I'm mainly worried about workers coming out and being like, hey, what are you doing? I've had one experience at CVS where someone was apparently a worker and was yelling at me. But anyways, as you can see out of this dirty window, we are at Aldi. So let's roll down the window so we don't lock our keys in the car. And now we're going to get out and go check the dumpster. Honestly, if anyone comes out, I could just be like, I'm making a YouTube video about dumpster divers. Oh, cool. We got some pools. Go around on the other side here. We got some pools. I don't know if they have... Looks like they might have holes in them, but you can do something with them. We have a shoe rack. Sierra's gonna love this. I'm actually gonna put this in the car right away, so that we don't get, if we get yelled at and told to leave, we at least got something out of it. A rolling shoe tower. It's always nice to find stuff, and if we can't use it, which we'll end up using it. But if it was something crazy and we couldn't use it, we could try to sell it. Because gas to dumpster diving is not cheap. Some eggs here, actually. Looks like one of them's... Oh, they're pretty warm, though. Those could have been here. Yeah. I don't know. Those seem very warm. Maybe we can get some green peppers and get what we can out of them. Sorry, I'm really not very good at this. Trying to be. It's kind of hard to be fast when you're dumpster diving and filming. That one's got a rotten one in it. They don't look that bad. It's not really bad. Honestly, if anything, I can just take them home and sort out the ones that are bad. Oop, that one's got liquid. We're not going to take any that have liquid. Oh god. That one was really bad. I didn't even notice it. Now it's... Oh my gosh. Good thing it doesn't stink that bad because it's on my shirt. Take some more onions. The one thing I don't see are those buns. So that's kind of sad. Alright, well unfortunately there weren't any of the gluten-free buns. However, I did find this rolling shoe tower and about 3 boxes of Danishes, 4 water bottles, a thing of onions, a thing of oranges, and then some green peppers, which I need to go through and figure out which ones are good and which ones are bad. I try not to grab any that look too disgusting. Yeah, we got dirty dumpster dive seats. But anyways, that's what that is. That's what we got from Aldi so far.